Bruh.
All right, y'all.
We're back.
We're back. We're Black and White Reacz from T, aka Sky. This is
Trish.
So apparently this is both things can be true. I don't know in relation to what yet, because we don't know
no idea
where this video came from.
Nope.
That's what we'll go with. And it's a nice conversation. Let's see.
Be true at once. Motherhood might not be hard for you, but when I tell you motherhood for me got hands, you got hands.
And it's doing it. Okay, mothering.
Not it got hands.
Now I see who it is.
It got hands.
It got hands, and it really does depend on who the mother is and who the child is, because children's personality be off the chain. And also certain children just vibe with certain parents at a specific time.
That's true.
I don't know. That's just what I'm gonna go with. I don't know.
Working my ass, okay? That ass. When I tell y'all, my friend Taylor was born to be a mom. She has thrown her whole everything into being a mom. She makes all the cool school stuff for the kids.
I got one of those.
All the little bucket things for Halloween and all the holiday celebrations and all that.
You know what? I have an opinion about this. And people can fight me if they want to about this. But this is how I feel about this. There are certain women who are built to be super mom, right? But I feel like most women can actually be that specific mom. You wanna know why? If in hindsight, I had a kid by a man that actually was present, he cared about like how I felt. He cared about his child and his child's well-being. He wasn't selfish. And then I feel like most moms could actually become that mom. Most. Not saying all, most. Because they're in a safe environment. They also don't have to worry about other things like where's the money coming from? On top of where's the money coming from? You know, is my child inside of a safe school environment? Like, do I have time to pay attention to my child? Do I have time to invest myself into my child's interests? And I'm not saying every project that they have you should be interested in, but also like, are you in a safe enough environment for you to like pay attention to your child enough for you to be able to just give up a lot of things for them? Don't get me wrong, like, yeah, moms have goals, they have dreams, aspirations, like they're grown adults. Like, there's things that came along about before they got pregnant with this child, right? But I feel like it's all about space and environment and comfortability for you to become that specific type of mom. That mom exists.
Yeah.
But it exists only in an environment where she has that comfortability to become that mom. And that man provides that environment for her, for the most part. Not saying that there's not single moms out there that can't do this, but for the most part, when I usually hear about it, it's a woman who is usually married and inside of a happy, what we deem as a happy marriage, and can survive inside of a happy marriage, and she's accessible. When a woman becomes inaccessible inside of a marriage, then it creates a lot of problems. Thus, she can't do all of these things for the child, or nor is she willing to do all of this because she knows she has other obligations. I don't know. That's just my personal take on it. You can fight me on it, whatever. It just is what it is. You are a mom, so do you have opinion?
I agree with that. Fully agree with that. That's all I'm gonna say for that for now.
Okay, we're gonna leave it at that. Yeah. But
I agree fully.
It's the comfortability. Like, if you cannot provide that space as a man for a woman to be able to do those things for the child, then no, she wants to do these things. Trust me and believe me. Like, that is innate feminine nature. Like, we're gonna want to take care of our offspring in this way and in this manner. But if she's not provided that, and I'm not saying all women have put themselves in position to be that, because you're gonna have men that have been through specific situations. I don't have nothing to do with that.
Right.
But at the end of the day, like, it just is what it is.
great, perfect, right? I ain't got it in me.
Yeah, period.
I ain't got it. I got you.
A great mom.
Exactly. Thank you. I appreciate that. I got y'all 3 costumes off Amazon. That's it. Yeah. That's all I got. That's all I got. She done sold them and made it look cute. Some people are okay with that, and some people are. Nonetheless, we're both still good moms.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did the kid eat?
Yeah.
Is the kid safe?
Okay.
Is the kid dry?
Okay.
Did the kid got a bed?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, my thing is you're comparing yourself to somebody that already has like separate artistic abilities. That's not specifically what I was talking about. Because you have women that will try, but they try in their own way. I know I can't create the costume, but I know I can buy you the best costume you want. That's completely different. You get what I'm saying? Like that is a whole different
even her as a godmother.
Hell,
that's her whole
we
energy.
might buy some matching costumes. Artistically, I appreciate the moms that can do it because me, and I'm not saying I couldn't, but you got to break me down a step by step, like what go where and how I go. Like, no, that's not about to happen. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah. Okay. Is the kid emotionally cared for?
Absolutely.
We're all good moms.
Really.
But like I said again, it's not even about that. It's like I forget the chick's name. If I remember her name, like I will have Trish like legit posted inside of this video.
Okay.
But this chick has been getting so much flack on the internet. It's not even funny. Period, point blank. Do I find this funny? I kind of sort of knew of who she was, but obviously I can't remember her name, but I can't. She is a somewhat Black presenting woman. She's probably like biracial, whatever, but she's more Black presenting.
Okay.
Which people consider her. That's what we'll go with. I'm not saying everybody, some people. She has a white husband. She was a model, to my knowledge, because I followed her at some point in her career. She posted this video to release her child's new name, People felt a certain type of way about it. And to me, I don't feel a specific type of way about it. And I'm going to tell you why. A child is a child. She is that hands-on parent. Her children wanted, I believe it was like pancakes, something they wanted. She made it like from scratch. Handed like whatever. She found the ingredients made from scratch. And she makes a lot of their things, like they'll extra things and she'll figure out how to make them from scratch. But there's a lot of women that hate on her. And specifically of this persuasion. For whatever reason or another, they hate on her because she married white, and then her marrying white, she started, presenting herself as such parent. Whatever that was. She's very attentive to her kids' needs and wants and whatever. I don't think she's a bad parent. I just think people just judge the shit out of her for whatever reason. It is what it is. But I will say this. She's a great parent, and I feel like she also has a space to be able to be creative. She's in a lane where as though like she's not being judged, husband's not judging her for it. Her kids are like they're asking for specific things. She's trying her best to do whatever it is that they want. Like I think she made like cereal from scratch or some shit. Like it is what it is, and I'm pretty sure she's on like TikTok. I know she's on YouTube for sure. But like these women out here, y'all gotta stop judging other women with kids. When it comes to like, I'm trying to do the best for my child, and people are judging her because she went out of her way to make sure that they had whatever it was that they wanted.
I don't know. I mean, being the one who has birthed a child in this conversation, we all want to be a super mom. Not all of us are going to be able to be, for many reasons. We may not have, some of us are not programmed to be a super mom. Some of us don't have the child that we can be a super mom to. Some of us don't have the support, which is an excellent point. But I started telling people this when my daughter was like really, really young and I was still struggling with postpartum depression. Some nights you're going to fall in the bed and you're going to be like, we survived. We all are breathing. That's a success. Some nights you're going to get in the bed and you're going to go, you know what? I did X, Y, and Z. All the bottles are clean. Like, I'm ready for tomorrow. I'm not going to have to feel behind. Either one of those two scenarios are perfect scenarios. You are fine. Your child is fine. You both are all right. So it's like, I started telling people this because like no one was there to tell me that at the time, and that's what I needed to hear. Either one of those things are fine. Whether you feel like you were a super mom or you feel like you survived the day, you all got through it.
The worst mom shamers are other mothers. As women, even before we become mothers, we are pitted against each other. And that sort of competition and pick-me behavior spills over into motherhood. And the pressure to be a perfect mother leads women into competition with each other. And it comes from such a place of insecurity. Like somehow our value and our status as a good mom has anything to do with how much better we are than someone else. Like our choices are only valid if they're better than someone else's. And as moms, I get it. We are all trying to make the best choices for our family. But there's a very big difference between talking about the positives of the choices that you've made and disparaging people who make the opposite choice. There is no perfect mother, there is no perfect roadmap, and there are no perfect kids. Instead of coming into community and realizing that we share so much of the similar life experience of motherhood, we sit around and judge each other. Like somehow we are only valuable in comparison to the inadequacies of somebody else. It's truly the saddest thing about motherhood. Where we could have a sisterhood, we have a witch hunt.
I feel like this social media generation and this perfect mom and this perfect life like presentation have pushed us into. It's okay to stop comparing yourself to those who you think have it all together, because behind the scenes, they probably don't. But you're never going to know that. So just stop comparing yourselves is like the biggest thing. Like even for me as an aunt and me as a mom, me as an aunt is a better aunt than I am a mom. Like I struggle with motherhood. I don't struggle with being an aunt. But I'm okay in either space. Like really I'm okay. And like sometimes you just need someone who can tell you that, or you need to remind yourself of that. And that's the only message we can really like end this on for y'all. Like really, y'all are okay. You're fine.
It's just is what it is. Like some of y'all just gotta relax and chill the hell out and really pay attention to your surroundings. If that dude ain't for you, move past it and find the best lane for you. We're not gonna judge you because like you're put in that circumstance. But also at the end of the day, like just be the best person you can be.
Yeah.
Like most women have motherly instincts.
Yeah.
Whatever that means to you. So there you go.
There you go.
Anyway, like, share, comment, subscribe.
Come back and see us.
Hit that notification bell.
We'll be here.
And we'll be here. But we'll see you guys next video.
Bye.
Bye.